Hello, Ragnarok Ready family. This channel is all about emergency preparedness, freeze drying, food storage, that type of thing. Today's video, I'm going to be doing an unwrapping and review of Readyhour's emergency ration food bars. So these have 2,400 calories in them, as you can see right there. Contains 12 bars up to a 5-year shelf life, made in the United States of America. So reading the back of this thing, designed for maximum palatability across all ages and food tastes. High energy value and ready to eat. Small and lightweight, all natural ingredients, no preservatives, tabletized and sub-packed for ease of rationing. The ingredients: wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, monohydrate, riboflavin, folic acid, malted barley flour, vegetable shortening, palm oil, cane sugar, water, and natural coconut flavoring. So, yeah, doesn't really sound like it has any sort of nutritional value, really. It just sounds like a bunch of seed oils and wheat flour. But it is a very high-calorie emergency option, I guess, if you've never heard of granola bars. So, directions: unwrap and eat 1 bar every few hours. Eat in small pieces or mix with water. I get a feeling like this is going to suck. Like, it's probably not going to taste very good. Again, this is very much like an emergency situation, designed for land and sea in both emergency and non-emergency situations where normally supplies of food are unavailable. Yep, survive. Yep. Outdoor activities: hunting, fishing, hiking, backpacking, etc. So, I mean, if you got your bug out bag, you don't really have a lot of space like me. This is my gray man bug out bag, not my main bug out bag. That's like what I keep in my truck at all times. This would be probably a decent option, but again, I get a feeling like it's gonna suck. So let's open it up and taste it. It has a little tear point right there, but I get a feeling like trying to tear that downward, it's just gonna be a bit of a mess. So we're gonna cheat and use scissors. Again, this thing's got a 5-year shelf life, which all things considered is not that long. You mean you look at freeze-dried food, it's got a 25 to 30-year shelf life, depending on how you store it. Let's take this out. So it's individually wrapped in plastic wrap. Looks like a soap bar. If you had this in your emergency pack without the outer wrapping, you'd probably be like, oh crap, this is a fire starter or soap bar. So let's open this up. Hope you all cannot see me trying to open this bit up, because I'd probably get people screaming at me for unsafely handling these scissors. And it just busted. That's a mess. So this thing does break up super easy. That's to be aware of. Something to be aware of. I'm gonna have to vacuum the floor now. So that's what's left of the bar that didn't fall on the ground. Yeah. Let's eat it. Oh man. That, okay. I misjudged it. That actually tastes pretty dang good. It has a very mild, sweet flavor to it. It's not overwhelming. That actually tastes kind of like a Pop-Tart. Like, this tastes like what I would imagine what you would get if you ground up an entire Pop-Tart and put it into a bar. And like, looking at it, it almost sort of looks like that, right? Huh. Very, very dry, very, very crumbly. If you're eating this, you're going to absolutely going to want to have water with you, because you're going to be craving water right off the bat. Surprisingly very pleasant. but be aware that it does fall apart super easy. Has an immediate, like, very sharp kick that I can't really identify. Very strange, kind of shocking flavor right off the bat. But then as it kind of like dissolves in your mouth, it legitimately tastes like a ground up Pop-Tart. Like, that's all it tastes like. So taste wise, it's actually fine. It's not the greatest thing on earth, but it's actually not horrible. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably rate this, yeah, I want to say like a 6.5, almost 7, not quite 7. It's not really my kind of thing. As far as like ease of access goes, I'm going to give it like a 3 out of 10, just because it does break apart super easily. And that would be very frustrating, especially if you had this in your go bag. And your go bag, you know, you're out there backpacking or whatever, it gets bumped around. This thing's going to freaking fall apart. And by the time that you open this little soap bar looking thing up, it's just going to be crumbs. I can't believe how easy it is to break it up. Kind of surprised that they didn't put like some sort of better outer coating on the outside of it or something, or maybe make them smaller rations. That way they don't break up as easily from being one bigger soap bar looking thing. Anyways, that's basically it. You can pick these up from Readyhour's website directly or My Patriot Supply. I have bought some of My Patriot Supply's food storage in the past. They're the only prepared food buckets that I will buy as far as like being advertised as emergency preparedness food. Obviously, you've got the higher tier stuff like Mountain House and Peak Refuel, which I am also a major fan of. However, Readyhour, as far as buckets go, I do like their stuff as far as taste goes. But nutrition-wise, their food buckets aren't that great. It's just a bunch of empty calories, high sodium. Taste-wise, it's absolutely amazing. However, note that their food buckets are not freeze-dried. They're just dehydrated meals, kind of like similar as you would get with those like little dollar Knorr pouches or tuna helper, hamburger helper, that kind of thing. Anyways, that concludes it for this video. Until next time, folks, if you enjoy this sort of content, please like, comment, and subscribe and share. It really helps out the channel grow.